Almond jokes? Haha. Well, I mean, I still think it's very silly. Oh, in Canada, you pronounce plague as plug. Well, how do you say almond? Almond. How do you say peanut? Peanut. Don't OG check my pockets, okay? This is not airport security. This is the wrong house, again.
We are women and we are free. We're bringing an end to the patriarchy. We are women. You are pain. We are women.
Falorni, third time's a charm. Thank you, and thank you, Streetlight Manifesto as well.
Shut the fuck up! Thank you. Oh, my N-word, huh?
Not okay.
What's up, homie, huh? Oh. Oh. Is that how you act, huh? When a friend makes a mistake, huh?
No,
really?
Man.
Oh,
no.
what? Oh, so what? It's just me getting hurt? Is that funny?
No,
huh?
man.
Well, fuck you! I'm gonna put you in the fucking ground. You laugh at me again.
Man, calm down.
I have met a lot of assholes in my life, but you, well, you're not long for this world if this is the way you fucking act. You little jumped up motherfucker!
Look, how about this, man?
The explosions continue.
It was funny.
This is a bad neighborhood,
I made a
man.
mistake. Unfortunately, man, you failed. It was funny, all right? I apologize.
I accept your apology. Okay?
If anyone ever talks to you while doing this weird little, like, pacing dance here, that's your cue to cut all ties with them. Wah! Ubermonst, thank you as well.
Right? You're fucking gotcha! Oh, fuck, no, I'm not funny. Fucking asshole! Oh, fuck, I had a difficult childhood.
Damn, man, you all right?
You think you had a difficult childhood? What do you think about all these, you know, kids growing up in the No Man's Sky era, Trevor? Have some sympathy.
Fucking!
Look, man, Lester said you had some information for us about Michael.
Michael, fuck Michael, I hope he's dead.
Man, I know y'all two, man. Come on, man. You two had beef before, but what the fuck happened in North Yankton? Somebody pinched him, man. Who?
My friend Ron met these Chinese assholes.
No, some people pay good money for that.
China. We had some problems. They mistakenly thought Michael was a human being and kidnapped him.
Yeah, and now it looks like they holding him somewhere in the city.
Yes.
Come on, bro.
Well, go fuck yourself. You want that piece of shit, that's your fucking business, all right? He's dead to me, all right? And chances are, if and when I see him, he's gonna be dead to everyone else as well.
Hey, come on, bro. Don't do that.
You're pushing your luck, pal. What was that? What was that?
Nothing.
Dude, that's not okay. That baseball jacket that dude's wearing was probably like 400, 500 bucks. You just got it scuffed up on the concrete for no dang reason.
Hey,
Wing
it's
Wang,
me.
thank you as
What did
well.
Trevor say?
Man,
Wish me luck on my medical school exams. You know what, Wing Wang? I respect you. I refuse to wish you luck. I think if you want to become a physician, you should prepare. And you know what? Based on the choices of content that you choose to watch, I think that you seem to be a sensible individual. I bet you've prepared as much as you need to prepare. You don't need my luck. All you need is your own study skills and your academic habits.
Fucking idiot! You're making a mistake! It costs a lot of money to track you down. I had to call in every favor I could in the Midwest. And then you kill several good men. Good day, huh? Good day. Good fucking day to you! Kill him! Trevor Phillips isn't coming. Whoa! No, hey! Let me down!
Am I the only person who I think, like,
Fucking down!
if you hung me upside down for, like, 45 seconds, I think I might just actually die. Like, if I ever got stuck upside down on a roller coaster, I think I'd just be like, you know what? It's been a good life. I'm ready. There you go. Why use the alley when I've got a perfectly good gate? Oh, Michael's dead as hell. Upside down 50 nug challenge? No. Beam me up, Spider Daddy. Man, Dead by Daylight, what a game. NL, would you enjoy bungee jumping? I think I would not enjoy bungee jumping. I don't really have respect on a personal level for, like, making myself be tricked into thinking that I'm gonna die. Plus, I don't really like heights. I don't think I'm a bungee jumpy, skydivey sort of, you know, base jumpy man.
I ain't paying no rent. Michael, dog, where you at?
Did we actually drop that man in a vat of acid? I mean, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh my god, I'm so close to death! Alright, I'll tell you what.
I'm coming, man.
Oh, I may have had my fingers slip a little bit there.
Now you strapped, man.
I'm going to wrestling school next year, and if I ever make it big, I'm going to invite you and the whole NLSS crew to a show. Yo, that would be dope! Even if you don't make it big, I hope that you're pursuing your passion. And you're doing it for, you know, you're doing it for you. Anio.
Let's go.
That might have been like a good first step. I do not wish to purchase anything at your place of business as a result of the downright impolite way that you have treated me. Don't worry, he didn't feel any pain. NL, how was Vegas? I think, you know, parts of Vegas can be fun. Is that a movie tribute? I seem to recall in a movie somebody using a side of beef as, like, you know, moving cover. I think Vegas can be fun, like, if you know what you're getting into. But for me personally, like, it might be, like, my least favorite city that I've ever visited. I don't mean to insult Las Vegas if you're a local, but, like, I hate the Strip in many ways. People act like idiots on it because of the fact that Vegas has, like, a cultural tradition of, you know, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and you're like, oh, that's, you're gonna have, like, an adventure or something? You're gonna, like, go into the desert and shoot up a cactus with a 50 caliber sniper rifle? Nah, I'm just gonna drink, like, $12 tall cans of Coors Light all day and then throw up in a trash can next to the Bellagio, you know?
Is that it? We clear? Yeah, man, we clear. Me, man.
But, you know, to each their own, you know, I'm not saying, like, the city should be wiped off the face of the planet. It's just, for me personally, like, Vegas isn't a spectacle in and of itself. But I don't mind going to Vegas for events. But, like, just to go there and be like, I'm gonna gamble at a casino and then, like, you know, smoke indoors at 8 a.m., not really my style.
How'd you even know I got snatched
Did you holster your gun in Gomorrah?
Trevor told me. Kinda.
I remember
I
that.
asked him what he knew about you.
I remember when.
Northernlion.
Would you go back after they get their hockey team? Well, I mean, like, I wouldn't go back just to watch a hockey game in Vegas. But if I was in Vegas,
And Trevor,
I think I would go see a hockey game.
Kill me, Franklin. And then these Chinese guys show up. They take me. He fucks up.
For real?
Too real.
Okay. Well, if you don't want to talk about that.
Like a glove.
Okay. Well, if you don't want to talk about that, how about Devin West?
Weston. What about it?
We delivered the last of them cars. Only he ain't paid us shit.
Ooh, Weed Vision.
Says he gonna invest.
Hey, Nick, thanks for the host. Even if it was an auto host. Thank you for putting me in your auto host.
Are you fucking serious?
Look.
And Black Plant, thank you for the resub as well.
Gotta get your money, okay?
Would you rather wipe Las Vegas off the face of the earth or make all roads lava so jaywalkers can't walk off the road illegally? I guess I would rather... Like, let me put it this way. Wiping Vegas off the face of the planet is pretty bad, but making all roads lava would probably be, like, more catastrophic. It would, like, melt your car, and then, like, you know, you would definitely die, like the grandma in Dante's Peak. So I guess wipe Vegas off the face of the earth. Zach Dragon 100, thank you for the resubscription as well.
Talking about the feds, Trev, this guy Brad, man.
I know what you meant.
Michael, you don't look so good, man.
I made a judgment.
You look like you slept in your Halloween costume.
What I had to do. I had a young family, Franklin.
What would the Vegas hockey team be called? The One-Armed Bandits? The Craps? Apparently the NHL wants them to not have a name that associates with gambling. So,
Man, you burned every motherfucker you've ever known.
you know, everything else in Vegas is like You know, we got $9 beers. Come lose your money here. But it's
When you got ties of your own,
NHL team is gonna be like, let's pretend the gambling doesn't exist.
your legs, they just give. You just can't run anymore.
All right, man, look. You watch your back, all right?
What else is there? I mean, like, good things about Vegas. There's amazing restaurants, great food. If you like to gamble, if that's your thing, obviously that's a good place to do it. And then,
Ain't me he coming for.
like, world-class shows. I didn't see any this time, but, like, the first time I went to Vegas, I saw the Cirque du Soleil Mystère show, and I was like, oh, this is, like, the most amazing. These people have superpowers. That's incredible. I saw Penn and Teller the last time I was there before this, and I was like, that was really good. So, like, in terms of entertainment, it's definitely, like, a top-class city. It's just the people, the tourists that are there, I'm like, man, it's like 9 a.m. You don't need to be smoking a beer right now. Just, you know, everything in moderation, including moderation, except this time not including moderation. And again, like, you know, if you like Vegas, I'm not trying to say that you're a bad person. You know, odds are, if you were, you know, handling yourself like an adult, then we got no issues. It's just the people that were there that were like, you know, 50 and acting like they're 17. I'm like, come on, dude. That train has sailed. Go, you know, be a good father to your children. I went to Vegas with my dad, and we were both drunk as fuck 24/7 for 4 days. See, like, I don't even think there's anything wrong with that. That sounds like a sweet bonding opportunity, I guess. It's not 24/7, I guess it's 24/4. Yeah, okay, fair enough. LOL, 4-mana, 24/4. Thanks, Blizzard. I like day drinking, but I'm also 20 years old. See, I think that's fine. Well, you gotta be 21 to do it legally in Vegas. Wouldn't want to do any harm to your body as you watch, like, you know, 70-year-olds slam in, you know, neat Jack Daniels and sitting on a slot machine for 12 hours a day. But, excuse me, thank you. Like a glove. You know, it's just, by the end of, like, I'm like 20, I'm 27, my party years are behind me for the most part, and I'm, like, happy about it. I've come to terms with it. So, there's a lot of times where I'm like, man, I'd really just like a glass of water. You do not beat up Solomon Richards, the greatest movie producer of all time. I'm gonna get in my Kia Soul, and I'm gonna chase you down. More like Solomon Grundy. Michael Townley never made any money making bad films with Solomon Grundy. And somehow I despair the world will never have another movie with him. Oh, you're done. Am I supposed to murder these guys or just run them off the road? I always get confused. Sometimes murder's okay. Sometimes murder's not okay. NL, are you going to spend $10 on the Heroic Brawl in Hearthstone? I'm not against the Heroic Brawl, but I'm not going to spend $10 or 1,000 gold on it because I'm not good enough at Hearthstone to think that I have a reasonable chance to get my money back. The math sounds like it sucks a lot. Well, yeah, but that's like, it's the way... I guess I have a little bit more tolerance for it because I've played in, like, Magic tournaments where, you know, you'll pay, like, $30 for packs and entry, and then, like, you only really get your break-even point if you win, like, 66% of your games. But I'm also, you know, I guess astute enough to realize that as a pretty bad player, that's not a good investment for me right now.
Could you come by the studio now? I got something.
But it is hilarious to me that, like, the Hearthstone community's up in arms over this. It's like a $10, yeah, we'll go to the studio office.
I'll be right over.
It's like a $10 brawl where you probably end up losing money. But in Magic the Gathering Online, every single draft is $15. You do get to keep the cards, but, you know, the break-even point is at 2 wins. But anyway, I think as long as you're, like, well-informed going in, that's okay. And I think it is, you know, depending on when they do the brawl, because I saw that they delayed it, I think it's an ingenious way to kind of, you know, siphon some gold out of the economy before the expansion comes out to incentivize people to spend their real money on it. And I don't think that's evil. I just think, you know, I mean, it's a little devious, but also good business. Excuse me. Oh, my God. Drafts are a lot more fun than net decking the best standard deck for 12 games. Yeah, but, I mean, statistically, you're probably only going to net deck the best standard deck for, like, you know, 7 or 8 games, right? I will say, like, I wish that there is still a tavern brawl when there's the heroic brawl. But supposedly this week's gonna have a normal tavern brawl.
Thank you.
Yeah, it turns out maybe I'm cut out for the movie business after all, huh?
My
The
friend,
movie
you're
business.
a sentimental thug with zero artistic training and nothing
More
interesting to
explosions.
say. I would say you're overqualified. Anyway, shut up and take a look at that.
Oh. Oh. Fucking A.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Feels like I've finally done something in my life. Actually done something.
That's how I felt when my name was in the special thanks for
Welcome
Spelunky.
to show business. Nothing but make-believe will ever feel quite real again. All right, Michael, come on.
Wah,
I'll show you some
wah.
moves. I think you're gonna love
Ananas
it. but
colada.
it'd be great to hear your notes.
Thanks for the subscription. If you like ananas
I
colada.
just wanted to tell you, I'm finally doing something with my life. I'm making a movie. A real one. Call me.
Is this what it's like to work in the game industry? I imagine like on your first game probably, but then like you hit age 30 and you're like, I could be making way more designing databases and I won't get yelled at online all the time. But it, you know, it's a dream come true. Yo, dude, can you get off of your freaking iFruit app and actually open the gate for me? That time I was legally allowed to go through that gate, so that one goes to the security guard as far as I'm concerned. Dude, come on. It's like, why would you put the back of your truck there when you know Michael Townley's in the freaking house here? Oh, Mr. Sweater Vest is coming for me. That's okay. Michael's better on the motorcycle anyway. You don't need Weed Vision to pop a wheelie like this. Weed Vision just gives you motion controls. If you got Josh's Steam controller. It's his fault. He should have seen it coming. You have to shoot the wheels out. It's the dumbest thing I ever did in the series was create like a faction of people who want the wheels shot out. Because now there's all these like these arguments. Shoot the wheels out. Don't shoot the wheels out. Should have just never shot the dang wheels out, even though it's my one true passion in life.
What's going on?
Oh, just enjoying a little labor dispute. See, we're about to do something really, really bad. So I need to present myself as a proper textile magnet.
So you stopped making anything?
Nothing looks more suspicious in America than someone who's actually prepared to make something.
Jesus.
What about you?
Oh. Fucking Trevor.
Fucking
Yeah,
Trevor.
some problems.
Brad?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what else?
Fucking took Austin Matthews in the fantasy draft, eh?
Can't do it without him, especially now that he knows.
Thank God you guys are here. You alone?
Davey, where's your boyfriend Steve?
He's on his way up. Yeah, they're up here. Listen, this shit's about to hit the fan.
Our entire lives together has been nothing but a series of fans and shits.
Sort this problem out for me, and I will get Mr. Leisureware off your back.
And if we don't?
Then I will go to jail and you will get shot.
Ah, fuck you, Dave. I've heard it all before.
Not like this, you haven't.
Has he briefed you?
Oh, why, yes, he has. He told us that if we do what you say, then together we can take down the big bad wolf that is government corruption.
Yeah, and if you don't, we're all gonna fry, because the agency's onto us. I've even got some fools in our own bureau that are questioning my methods. Think I'm a liar, a cheater, some kind of a killer and a thief.
So?
So, there's someone.
Why doesn't Michael just move?
And I need you guys to.
Like, I get that he's got his big time movie
Alright, so
producer
what?
job now, but at the same time, what if he just like left?
Clean?
Oh, no, that
Like, why
was
doesn't
not-
Franklin leave?
The only way
Trevor,
back
I get it. You know, he lives in this shit and he loves it.
Michael, you'd be doing me a very big favor.
But Michael, you should get out of there, man.
I'll
Go
make sure that all
like
your
live in the
files
Caribbean or something.
Delete it. Promise you.
Hey. It's the last thing we do. And we're done.
This is the last time I say this is the last thing we're doing.
Man of my word.
Last time was the second to last time. I was just doing one more job and then I'm out.
Come on, Lester, let's go.
Good luck, gentlemen.
You know what's crazy is that
So,
like
you got
when
any
you play
idea how we'll do
Hearthstone,
this?
everybody
Let's go
that plays
Not
Priest
really,
is
but
using
I
the
thought we'd start by finding
Twitch
a way
Prime
into the building.
avatar for
We're
it.
going in through the
I'm not sure if the
front door?
causation,
we're
you know,
waiting for
goes
someone to
like,
come
hey,
out
I got a
of
new
the
skin, let's use it,
janitor.
but
All right. And how's that gonna
It's
get us
crazy.
Well, the
It's like
janitors are all on
literally like a
contract.
98%
They get a
opt-in
raise when
rate.
their backs go, or they ask for a day off. So we find one of these
Zmaz
guys, we turn him,
45, thank
and that's
you
our
as
end.
well.
Okay. Their particular guy?
I'm in the
Excuse me.
temp company's database right now. I found a guy about to clock off. I got the file here. Let me see. Harvey Molina, license plate.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
722. And we'll follow him, see what we think.
So what do you think about this whole messed up situation?
I think they'll either kill you after this is done, or keep you doing these stupid jobs until they don't have to kill you because someone else has done it for them.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
At least someone's got their head screwed on straight here.
Not our guy.
Ooh, 705.
So what do we do?
What can we do? We do the job. And maybe you can delete the files when you're inside doing whatever else you're doing. That might be a way out.
Board Hippo.
Yeah, well,
Thank you
a
for the
way
Twitch
out
Prime
is
subscription
exactly
as
what
well.
I need.
Nice
It's hard
car,
to get
though.
motivated on a job without financial incentive.
You can't put
What
a
about
price
emote
on
news
freedom.
for this channel? Are
That
you going to get
spur
new
won't
Twitch
be there
badges
for
or
the
new
crew.
emote
I'm
tiers?
gonna ask
I
Mr.
probably
Haynes for a
should.
budget. Maybe the leftover cash
I'm really
from the
lazy
meal
about like
support.
that stuff,
We need
but
something.
we should do it.
Yeah, see what you
Everybody
can do.
else is doing it.
Here we go. This is not the car we're looking for.
Hilarious. Lester, I wouldn't have taken you for a Star Wars fan. You gotta be, savoring these button presses. There's not a whole lot left. It just takes AA batteries, but, those are expensive in today's world.
Stay behind him, but don't let him see you.
Alright, well, certainly the sparks that flew out of the back of our car are probably gonna be helpful there.
So what's gonna happen when this guy gets wherever he's going?
He's gonna get his severance package.
I can't tell if that's some creepy euphemism or a plain statement of facts.
It's whatever you want it to be.
Okay.
Come on, dude, let's go! Let's go! Susie's gotta get to soccer practice. She's gonna be the next Mia Hamm.
Smartphone or pad or whatever the hell that is for a minute.
Come on, we don't gotta be this close. He clocked us just great.
Alright, that might have been a little unnecessary. You gotta
What's
test
gonna
the
happen when
limits
this
to
guy
find
gets
the
wherever
limits,
he's
man.
going?
Surprisingly
Hey,
satisfying.
you mind? Put away the smartphone or pad or whatever the hell.
Would you
that
pass
is
this
for a
guy
minute.
if you
Don't
saw him on the
surf
street?
around trying to tail this guy.
It's work related.
Yeah, well, I prefer all hands on deck right now, if it's okay with you. God, you're worse than my son.
You want to break into the FIB's West Coast headquarters, you're gonna need more than a janitor's license plate number. Now let me work on some angles while you keep this car behind that one.
How's everyone's month going now that we're in the hump week of
That's it.
Octi Doggy?
Other than a few
We don't do
missing
that,
expletives
okay?
In terms of racial abuse,
That's a
was
hot
my
saucer,
son
man.
in spades.
How do you pronounce the car that we're driving? Is this an Audi or an Audi?
We've got
Also-
the budget to pull this off.
Good.
If you drive an Audi when you have an innie, is that okay?
What do we do when he gets home? What do we need from him?
We need cooperation, and maybe his overalls and an ID.
And if he don't cooperate?
You know what
It's
it's
not a
like
Focus.
to clean up
This
shit
is a
for Steve
Prius.
Haynes? He'll cooperate.
What is your opinion on Canadian hero Brad Marchand? I mean, I really didn't like him in 2011, but to be honest with you, I think if you give, like, pretty much any 22-year-old, like, a lot of fame and millions and millions of dollars, they're probably, predisposed to act a little bit like a douchebag. Most 20-year-olds are really only like $6 million away from being totally insufferable, and since then, he's really grown up, and he's been good for the national team. I can't really hate. He's just doing his job.
Time to make Harvey an offer. Feel him out.
Hey, Marilyn. How's that cable connection coming along?
Fine, fine. Sorry, look, I'm busy.
What? He said time to make him an offer. What am I supposed to stay in the car?
Pulling up.
Give him
Park
a,
down the block.
send a PDF to his iPad?
You got another one of those, Harvey?
Who are you?
The guy with your best interests at heart. Fill your pockets with money, and all you gotta do is take a little vacation.
Hey, I work 2 jobs, man. Take any break I can get.
Good.
Hey, you want the beer?
Nah, just take the overalls. Oh, and your ID.
What's in there?
Oh, and Harvey, I probably don't need to say this, but you don't play ball, I'll be forced to do something I really don't want to do. Enjoy your beer.
This guy does not seem like a guy who gets spooked that easily. He wasn't like, what are you doing in my house? He's like, sure, can I get you a beer? Take my shit, I don't care. I'm going on vacation.
Successful?
Oh, yeah.
We gotta go back to my office.
Ruka, ooh, thank you.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, he was the most annoying cat in history last night.
Kill him.
I'm not gonna murder our
That
cat.
was easy.
Guess you were right. Steve Haynes is a shitty boss.
Hey, I called Frank while you were in
Why
there.
are you so
He's coming
rude to
get us.
hardworking Americans?
Yeah,
What are you
huh?
talking
What
about?
do
We
we
just
need
gave
him
him a
for?
vacation.
What?
And we did say we were gonna murder him.
What
Like, if he
information?
didn't
The plans to
comply.
the office.
But
There
still,
aren't any
like,
digital copies
mostly it's a
where there are.
win-win.
I'm not clever enough to find them. The architect is LS based, so I thought Frank could tail him and take a hard copy.
Sounds complicated. You sure you need these plans?
Yeah, I do. If I'm gonna find a way to bypass a couple of $100 million worth of government security.
Millions? They blew that much?
Government contracts, license to steal.
Wow.
I was
We are
watching
in
The Good Wife
wrong
last night,
business.
No, we've just taken
and
the wrong
The Good
contract.
Wife's son, Zach,
Ah,
said
he's
that
already
you don't
here.
need to hire IT professionals to work at your law firm, because it's not like they have sensitive data or anything, you know, in a legal profession. Instead, why don't I just volunteer a few hours a week? Yeah, seems legit. No worries there. All these stupid eggheads trying to charge me $85,000 to make sure nobody's social security numbers get stolen.
Fucking Haynes.
Just have a 15-year-old come in a few hours a week.
It's always
Google
Steve
how you
Haynes.
do it.
That is not strictly true. It's either Steve Haynes or it's Trevor or it's his family. It's always one of them.
Yeah, that's true. It is always one of them. A fat old fuck with a horrible family and even worse friends. I told you, Franklin, I ain't a good role model.
Yeah, whatever, dawg. It's either this or dealing dime bags. The bullets come cracking at your ass either way.
Spooky Spookerson, never fear.
Find out something.
Look
about
out for
this
number
FIB
one.
building, a weakness or a way in. Next time I meet a morally destitute, totally delusional, highly corrupt government agent, I hope he's a nice one.
Man, I'm not going in that motherfucker by myself.
No. Nobody is going in. We need to do some recon. We need a little more information.
Shit.
I need the architectural plans, but they're not online anyway, so I'm gonna need paper copies. Now, the
Well,
architect's name...
I got just the right man for the job.
First big commission, and the office is down in Backlot City.
All right. Franklin, you go tell him.
The Riquito, thank you as well.
Dog, I got
I
you.
do want to point out that Franklin being all about the paper is starting to not make very much sense.
Good.
He's got like $1.5 million cash in his bank account. If you can find a way to get like a 5% return on that annually, that's like $75,000 a year, dude. He needs more paper? I don't know, man. I think 1.5 million's gotta be enough. After you adjust for inflation, that's only like 30K a year. I guess he does have to beat inflation. The House always wins, man. And the Senate always comes in second. He has no wife and no kids. He can't do that on 75K a year. That's a good point. I always find that like every kid that you have is worth like definitely another 15 grand a year. Just take it. It's thrift store anyway. Excuse me? I'm watching a crime happen on the streets. Ooh, like a glove.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Don't make this any worse than it already is.
He's taking shots at my dome piece now. I'm just a good Samaritan. I think you just killed that man. Excuse me. That's due process. Guilty until proven innocent. Ruka! Ooh, this cat is losing his mind. It's all about you, you know, sleep all day, then oh, give me some attention right when I wake up. You know what? Come here, buddy. I will fulfill all of your exact requirements right now. Ruka! Don't eat my sandwich. If you eat my sandwich, I'm gonna be real displeased. No, this is my sandwich. This is the life right here. Why go to Vegas when you can bring Vegas to you?
Hey.
But... oh. Hey.
I'm sorry I spiked you, okay?
Long time no see, Jizzle.
I get so mad and I can't control things, and then, you know, shit just falls on top of me. My life sucks right now, and I don't know what to do except I want to say I love you and hug it out, but all that wimpy shit is just, well, I'd say gay, but I have some friends who are gay, so that's not cool anymore, and the ones that I don't really like, it's not because they're gay, so lame, all right? You are just a lame and angry psycho.
This is like the first moment of self-awareness that Jizzle's had in the whole game. I think he may be growing up. It's a shame he couldn't grow up before he got that neck tattoo, though.
We can't even see each other, and you're just a drunk, lame dad.
You know what? That might just be the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
If you hear like a cardboard box rattling around, this cat is just going apeshit, rolling around in it.
Kind of way, in a completely off-topic, can you buy me a car? I mean, firstly, I'm a fat shit that you ruined, and secondly, I will get a job and I will stop smoking pot in that sort of way, okay?
I love you too, son. Now,
for all you feline-minded folk out
I
there.
I don't have the money to buy you a car. Besides which way, I'm probably gonna be dead in a couple weeks anyway.
Please don't die, okay?
That's a pretty heavy thing to hear from your dad.
Catching up with you two, Dad.
Yeah. Hey, how's your mother?
Oh, she's great. No, she's not. She's bored. I mean, all this mesmerizing tantric sex she's been having with a much younger, better built, caring and compassionate man is great and all, but what's she gonna do for the other 6 hours of the day?
What the fuck?
I'm just winding you up, you miserable bastard. She's mad at you. She's scared that you're gonna die, and she wants you to go over there and prove that you give a fuck.
But like,
all right,
does she deserve that? She's been pretty rude to us.
I can take a fucking hint. Let's go. We'll get Tracy on the way.
Tracy, on the other hand, she's a star. Sort of.
But Jizzle might be like the most relatable character in the game at the present moment.
You hurt me.
Ruka, get back in your freaking Mandarin orange box, okay? There's not even a sandwich there, there's just the smell of a sandwich. I've moved it to an un-feline friendly location.
What's been happening?
You know, I don't know, stuff.
Do you think there's a way I could tactically trash this car so that only the passenger dies?
It's anyone's guess.
Yeah, I get it.
There they are, outside. Fabian too. Oh, what a treat.
Let's walk up and be civil.
Oh, Caffeine. Come on. Your curling has been sluggish for weeks.
A little bit less lifestyle guru and a little bit more boy toy. Excuse me, I'm trying to write a screenplay.
Shush, woman.
Hey, Amanda. Fabian.
Michael.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Jimmy.
These two, a picture of holistic well-being, I don't think.
Hey.
Maybe they shit once a year between them.
Hey, oh, that's my son.
Amanda, come. I have a new unitard on hold. You must pay for it.
Hey,
hey,
buddy. I'm gonna ask politely that you show my wife a little respect.
Red meat has been blocking your chi as well as your digestive tract.
Yo, but a man requires about 20 grams a day of saturated fat, which is easily sourced from red meats in order to, you know, ensure adequate testosterone production.
For you, sweetheart.
I had some really good work there, you dick.
She's got to learn about source control. You should never have it all saved in one location.
Is he alive?
Write a movie about that.
Yeah, he's fine. Listen, Amanda. I'm meaning to say to you, I just...
That is a huge cup of coffee.
Is that he's a pathetic, old, drunken mess, and he needs you. And you could do a lot better than a prima donna yoga instructor with an anal fixation.
Someone
shut up!
Jizzle, I don't want you getting in the family business, okay?
I guess we could try.
Go to community college, get your, you know,
neutral ground.
C++ certificate.
Dr. Friedlander's office.
It's perfect. All of us. I'll pick up Tracy and bring her there. Meet you?
Fine. All right, you. Come on, get up, you idiot.
Yoga?
No yoga.
All right, you know where your sister is, right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Wait, but what about that sugar, caffeine, and emulsified pig fat flavored beverage I want?
Another time.
Oh.
Come on, I want one too. Later.